Yes, the OSP has redeclared Ken Ofori-Atta wanted and a fugitive of justice. And I'm predicting mamo on the critical analysis. Mudi geri botoma Ken Ofori-Atta mawe mu oma enrano and a deadline. Now me share press conference in me the critical details we bro. And I think say you Ken Ofori-Atta and the lawyers and omokasa na style bi kakra wo. O de unim subscribe me subscribe click bell notification me the video be to be hu na watimi ahwe be no OSP at 5 pepe no your press conference na your press conference o kasa for about 14 minutes and we take key questions we share GTV live stream na video ni about 45 seconds machine na obonkro na se na me na mo ye na nkro na oboy no say March no ana Ken Ofori-Atta lawyers 17th of March aka kire ne say papa no ebi ahododo no na obey surgery no be here 6 weeks to recuperate month be ya 4 weeks enti omo ya agreement as ade a owie middle of March na 6 weeks no ebe April ending eba May 1st year week nim ana always kakas o don fa days krenka ho na womra the 2nd of June enti no a o share letters na between OSP any Ken Ofori-Atta lawyers almost exchange here na yes into the 17th of March letter na I think that was the most important letter in all these conversations, a very important letter. Always we say Kenneth case update. Kenneth Nanaya Ofori-Atta will say the office of the special prosecutor acknowledges a lawsuit filed by Kenneth Nanaya Ofori-Atta contesting the OSP's proud declaration that he was a wanted person, a fugitive from justice. Mr. Ofori-Atta formally requested the OSP to remove his name from the OSP's list of wanted persons with the assurance of the OSP that he would make himself available for questioning on a definite date. Tie, in the bra OSP didn't to wanted list so no. Mr. Ofori-Atta Chokoma OSP was raw yimidi free so. Minyana remember o man yimu abedi dwuma. Tie o. Where a letter the 17th of March letter, a very important letter in this conversation. Now, I say the OSP in good faith and on the basis of Mr. Ofori-Atta's assurances, granted this request to remove his name from the OSP's list of wanted persons, pending his personal attendance at the OSP on a definite date. So, the agreement between Ofori-Atta lawyers, Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta lawyers, and the OSP was a definite date and an in-person interview as at 17th of March 2025. Or say, Mr. Ofori-Atta is mandatorily required to appear in person before the OSP on 2nd June 2025. Tie. And I'll say, if Mr. Ofori-Atta fails to attend the OSP on the scheduled day, he shall be re-entered on the OSP's list of wanted persons, blah, 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 and all that. So, this was the agreement. According to OSP, no, surgery and a medical process match na so. Ken Ofori-Atta lawyers are on a money. Ni obeti ana a few days ago mbeka chom so wontimi magana 2nd June and no say a bad fit nti a bad fit is say wontimi ankwesa sa process na sa month ni nya na tia breach na to where dey again Mr. Ofori-Atta OSP contention ba ko say o yare kra na sabi o nya flight risk onye obi akasa wo furu mishanya obetimi ato obetimi abagana abeyansa kwati sa de bragana your hospitals so ha for the meantime nti bra Every crown always been no baby back on kind to and why emotional pan say T.
And we have always insisted from the onset that we want him here. Legally, I will say that to you. But there's a far more grave reason why we need him here. And since the investigation is still going on, it will be rounded up soon. I will not be able to disclose to you. But as I said, that possibility, if we take him to court, if he is convicted, if he is sentenced to some number of days, months, years in prison, in absentia, what would we have done if we didn't to bring him here? Mind you, this office investigated a former president. The former president was served at the time with the same kind of directive to appear before the OSP. We didn't have to be chasing the former president around the world. How much less the former Minister of Finance? What is so special about Mr. Ofori-Atta that he thinks is unique and should be treated like a king? As I said, we have indulgently accommodated him. It ends here today.
Yes, Yes, also President John Dramani Mahama Krani oye Kenny san oye unto hu ni ntia wonye saa. For me, mama hwe me anopa video no na me ka se wuntumi yama na mre kakra ne ade. I think say Mr. Ofori-Atta de no. E too crafty. That's my honest view. Papa we yare ye nyina yenim na ho dodo no otena kunyam ye frɛ course say won resign any ade otena asia ma even ye koye vote of censure kra won so. Yes. Etena ma oyare yo no kra de setana Ghana ni bi ehu na ne machine papa etena asia till February 2024 ne yi ne free wo. So let's stand by that principle. Say bro yare mu ye dia Ghana for say one twe ne ho kra papa etena ase edi finance minister obi a na ase ye ntuaneka aleja no mo ka kire yin enti dia nkwant am otena wodi ni finance minister at 11 months MPP be fra ban so ko free so February and necessarily dey Dr. Amina Ntabai. Based on that principle, or stand trial, because Oba Ghana be the minister, now Ghana hospital no kwa the checkups. And in the meantime, obey ye, I'm standing on that principle. TME, men can't have a panel yare, or yare are fine, minimum the medical condition. And let me also state this: I strongly disagree with OSP so kind of yare today. There be OSP one yard, so be what cancer, that then your wood cast as an agenda one yard. OSP not there be. Medical confidence papa ni nyen say sebe no hododo no ba o ka specific yare n de medwin say OSP wan ade no de I strongly disagree with OSP say obi yare de be but that's it and that criticism having been made medwin say papa wotimi tina akunwa so Ghana fo nyina papa yare onko ono ane MP o tina so ama yekoto no so bakra parliament vote of censure ne ade ne ayi nyina no oba Ghana me overstand try eyeye. And especially me maka case near the bond, especially National Cathedral, especially a number SML deal. You send the questions on pa my a ye. It's been a Ken Ofori-Atta de minini ne issue be omra. A choir always within Baba Ghana bia on your flight risk or bit me 2 point young fan emra. Say no. Nyakwa said not to wanted list so. Baby a be shaken Ofori-Atta be with me report on my police channel. Here's always been a car. Also, not to list of wanted days, so I'm son of a press conference for the net also. Now, next time I question lawyers, and now retain law Frank Davis. I was so upset.
He has declared him, we declared him a wanted person and a fugitive from justice. I have listened to all that he said. He's triggered processes to ensure his forced return into the country. He has also caused a red notice alert on him. He has or is in the process of triggering extradition or commencing extradition proceedings for him to ensure a return of Ken Ofori-Atta into the jurisdiction. Well, that is what he has opted to do, so he should start and carry it out. But I would just say this to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, that he should stick to his core duties as a special prosecutor and as a trained lawyer. I don't know when he became a medical practitioner to be giving interpretations to biopsy tests and all that he said. He's a legal practitioner. He should stick to his core duties and stop getting himself in areas where he has very little knowledge.
But as his lawyers, I'm sure you must be concerned. As his lawyers, you must be concerned about this. Some of the key concerns you raised was that you failed to present any medical report which suggests that Ken Ofori-Atta is at travel risk. Is that the case from where you sit?
He failed to show or give any medical report that he's a travel risk. What medical report was he looking for, except the one that was sent to him? But if he's been kind enough, I didn't think he was going to disclose this. But if he's gone ahead to say that Ofori-Atta has been diagnosed, that he has a cancer ailment, he does not appreciate that. He does not appreciate that. And he thinks that he poses the question, do you know the number of people working in this country with cancer? He doesn't know what they are going through. You see, the special prosecutor should be very careful. See, when you are put into a public office, it does not give you the liberty to just be saying things off your head and be saying anything that you like.
So, Obi Oyare omna Ghana made o me den. Na no Obi Oyare no timi di minister me ye. Obi Oyare no, o di minister me ye. We all know what's happening in this country when it comes to Ken Ofori-Atta. We all know. E di minister me ye. Nyamanfobia kan ye bia ye come on the names and MPP for trans come ready some lose you can the same thing I can say time papa no me tan is den obi abon na bra be di finance with me me tan is den e kan nyina kuro yi mu na no an lawyer or say OSP na say time bi dabi lawyer me no I disagree with you. When I agree with you in the medical aspect no the two bia na de eno de OSP wa anya de ye nya saa obi yare de ye nya saa. And to me principle on this matter is that Ken should be brought back to the country. Sabio obi wo saa yare na OSP kan na enye teme na anya yare bi odi ko wo man nani o kine ya. We busa the question ye. We need answers from that man. We need answers. We need him to answer for his stewardship as finance minister. It's very important. And we must not try to make excuses for that. There be. And yes, you make excuses for that. Papa ya yare. Yenina kasa contract ordinary minister 7 years. Well, one of the first minister who for the bomb the January 2017. Yeah, 2024, 7 years as finance minister. Ne yedi yemu kromu ye de not na dini na wie. I have no sympathies when it comes to that, especially that angle. Or yare the offense robi, me principle no me fire den serene da. But say, ultimately yare ni di minister almost 2 years kan post COVID. Edikan 2 to 3 edikan ho ne de. Or be answer questions nso ye. That is my principle on it. And especially case ya debo na case am kaso yenya virtual, he needs to come and account. How SML got to almost $1 billion cedis. How you did $54 million where national cathedral. How 2 issues ne hear me. That is my view on it. Minim ni awodwen. Share comment emame. If you do not say to me, also subscribe emame. Also subscribe click the notification. Me the video be at my be hu no at my should be. Take off yourself. Bye bye. Me hiao. Ghana hiao. Bye bye.